I see exactly what's stopping your greatest blessing, and I'm exposing it right now. This message is personal, and if you skip it, you'll miss the turning point you've been waiting for. There is someone out there who is really on your side. You have no idea how much they trust you. The reason I'm telling you this straight out is that there is a real battle going on around your life that you can't see. What's ahead of you is still being shaped by it. This message means that forces you can't see are coming together. Many people are changing their minds and hearts because of you. There is someone who trusts you deeply, more than you know, and that trust is starting to make things happen that you will soon see. This will change how you walk, how you think, and how you receive what is already coming toward you if you keep reading these words. I'm being clear about this so you don't miss it. Others are defending you, choosing you, and believing in you without you even being aware of it. They are saying your name in rooms you have never been to. There is no chance or luck in this. They grew because of the seeds you planted with your character, your patience, and your quiet endurance. I was setting up meetings, opening doors, and making sure your name got out there where it matters while you thought nothing was going on. Someone trusts you more than what you've shown on the outside, because they've seen your heart. That trust is turning into a force that moves your life forward even when you don't want it to. Right now, things are moving behind the scenes that you can't see or measure. For that reason, you shouldn't doubt what you can't see. You are in a battle that is more than just anger. It has to do with placement, about who backs you up, and about who talks when you're not there. People have ignored you, thought less of you, and misunderstood you. Still, none of that has stopped what I'm doing for you. People trust you even if you're not perfect. There's more to it than that. They saw something in you that other people didn't. Things are changing because of this. You will soon notice changes that seem sudden, but were planned for a long time. You have quietly carried heavy loads. You've also wondered if your efforts were noticed or appreciated. I want you to know, though, that everything you have done out of kindness has not been in vain. When you were patient, when you chose peace over anger, and when you stayed true, when it would have been easier to leave, it all added up to something strong. That's what built the trust that's now around you. A faith that is stronger than thoughts and speaks louder than doubts. Someone is sure that they believe in you, and that belief is giving you chances you didn't ask for but really deserve. It's not a matter of luck. It has to do with being in line with what you've shown in the past. Some people tried to speak out against you, but they are being overshadowed by voices that are clear and strong and speak for you. You can't always see the battle. It's real, though. It is being fought in ways you can't even think of. People are trying to make decisions that will help you. And paths are being made clear without you having to do anything. Because of this, you need to stay put and not let fear or impatience make you move. Things that have been quietly building up around you are almost ready to show their face. Everything I have covered across this channel is now in one place. The prayers, the teachings, the daily blessings, it is all inside the Daily Miracle Manual. Link in the description. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. If you think this message was written just for you, keep reading. What's next might be the most important thing you needed to hear. People trust you for who you are, not just what you can do. They see how honest you are, how strong you are, and how you can stand tall when others would fall. It's not easy to trust someone that much, and it means a lot. It's being used right now to open doors that were shut before. Soon, you'll be able to read the signs when things start to move in ways that catch you off guard. You may not know who it is or how it will play out yet. Things that were hard for you to get to will start to come to you with less trouble. Do not let the bad things that happened to you in the past keep you from seeing what is going on now. I know you had to wait, and there were times when you felt like you were forgotten. But that wasn't the end of your story. Those times were getting you ready for this change. For this time, when things finally start to fit together in a way that makes sense. This isn't just a battle for you to win. The trust someone has in you is a big part of putting you where you belong and in places that show how valuable you are. There is also safety around you, even in ways you didn't know about. Things that could have hurt, you were quietly moved out of the way, and people who didn't want to hurt, you were kept away. There may have been times when you didn't understand why certain things didn't work out. You'll start to see now that those weren't losses. They were changes of direction. That's why I led you away from what wasn't meant for you and toward what is. Now that this trust is starting to show its effects, you'll understand why those changes had to be made. Stay true to who you are. Because when things start to get better, you'll need the same strength and humility that got you here. Don't change your heart when things change around you. Because that heart is what started this movement in the first place. You will get through what's coming next with the same patience, faith, and quiet strength. You're not being lifted by accident. It was planned for you to be lifted. There is still trust in you that is growing and getting stronger, and it is still affecting the choices that are being made about your future. There are moves happening in your favor that you can't see right now, even when you feel silent and like nothing is happening. There is no emptiness where you are waiting. You are standing to get ready. There are times when you doubt yourself and wonder if you are really ready for what is going to happen. Now, I'm telling you that the fact that someone trusts you so much shows that you already have something ready. You don't have to be blind or lucky to trust someone. It's based on what they know about you from the past. They have seen how consistent you are, how strong you are, and how you can keep going even when things are hard. That's why they have so much faith in you now. That's why it's making things change around you now. You are stronger now than you were before what you went through. It showed how strong you are. You also need to know something about the battle going on around you. It's not just about getting you to move forward. It also keeps you safe from things that might make you turn back. Some things have tried to stop you from moving forward, but they are being slowed down and are losing their grip on your path. It's possible that you didn't notice how some problems went away or how things changed without you doing anything. But that wasn't a mistake. That was a quiet but effective part of the protection that's around you. You are being shown the way step by step. People who trust you more than you think are also being led in ways they don't fully understand yet. They trust you because they believe in you. That is something I put inside them for a reason. Their purpose is to help you, speak for you, and move in line with what is planned for your life. This link isn't just a coincidence. It's meant to be that way, and its meaning will become clear as things go on. People are linked to you and your journey, even if you don't fully understand their part yet. Coming up is a time when something will change in a way that can't be denied. It will be clear that it did not happen out of the blue when it does. It will come out of the blue, but it will also feel right, because it fits with what you've been feeling for a long time. You will start to see chances, have conversations, or see changes that show how much trust has been placed in you. You should not be afraid or doubt yourself. When that time comes, you are meant to fully step into it. Now is not the time to think twice. Now is the time to receive. You have changed because of the things that have happened to you, even the ones that felt like setbacks. There is no point to what you have been through, and nothing has been wasted. You are the person you are now because of every lesson, challenge, and quiet victory. So, even though you don't always know what will happen, you are ready for it. It's not how you feel that makes you ready, it's how much you have grown. Some people thought you would stay where you were and not rise. But they are starting to notice changes they can't explain. People will notice the change in your life, and it will make them question what they thought about you before. However, this is not a test to show they are wrong. It's about doing what you were always meant to do. There's no need to fight for attention. It's already coming and going around you. You won't have to force what's meant for you to happen. It's important to stay rooted in your faith and who you are as things start to move more clearly. Don't let sudden changes pull you away from your base, because that base is what will keep you going through the rest of the journey. You're not being helped up to fall again. You are being raised to a new spot that shows how much you've grown and what your purpose is. And the trust that has been put in you will keep seeing you through. There is also something more important going on here than luck and chances. That is the impact you are meant to have. What's going on in your life isn't just for you. It's also meant to affect and inspire other people and make changes that you can't see yet. It will matter how you act, how you react to what is happening, and how you use what you get. Not only are you being set up to receive, but also to give in ways that will have a lasting effect. Even though it may feel like you're going through this by yourself, you are not. As you go through each step, I am with you and will guide, protect, and strengthen you. You've come this far and are still standing for a reason. You have been strong through times that could have broken you, and each time you have come out stronger. People trust you because you are strong, which is part of why people trust you. Do not try to hurry the process or change what is happening. Have faith that what is planned for you will happen at the right time and in the right way. You don't need to go after something that is already coming to you. Because you are who you are, you need to stay steady, open, and true to yourself. We're taking care of everything else. This is why I've been quietly getting you ready, letting you grow in ways that other people couldn't always see. You have been getting stronger in the quiet, more patient while you've been waiting, and more clear while you've been confused. These lessons have turned into tools that will help you with the next step. That which people think of you is changing, even if you haven't noticed it yet. People who didn't pay attention to you before are now starting to. And the people who didn't believe you are beginning to doubt their own judgments. But what's more important is that there are people who already know how valuable you are. They are still fully behind you and will not give up. Because it comes from something deeper, their trust is not shaken by what other people say or what happens. That's why it's so strong. That's why it can help you. You may have felt like you needed to prove yourself sometimes. You had to put in more work just to be seen. But this season is different from the last one. There will be no need for you to force recognition. It will just happen because of what is already inside you. The battle around you is changing from one of resistance to one of alignment. There will be less trouble than before because of this. This doesn't mean there won't be problems. But it does mean that those problems won't stop you from moving forward. Moving forward, things that used to stop you will no longer be able to stop you. You must also carry with you a deeper understanding. The other thing is being aware that this trust comes with duty. This level of trust means that you are seen as someone who can handle more. Someone you can count on and who can drive things when needed. This is not something to be afraid of, but something to value. During the times when you felt uncomfortable or unsure, you were shaped to do this. You were getting ready to carry what is now being given to you in those moments. You're not going into this by yourself. You don't have to figure everything out on your own either. I'll show you the way. And at the right time, I'm putting the right people around you. Someone who really trusts you isn't the only person who will be there for you. Some other people will cross your path. Every one of them is building something around you. Some of them will give advice. Some will give you a chance. Some people will just be there for you when you need them the most. All of this fits into the pattern that is being made. Even so, there may still be times when doubt tries to creep in, where you start to wonder if you are really ready for what's coming. That's when you need to remember what got you this far. Do not forget how strong you have been, how resilient you have been, and how you have kept going even when things were hard. Those things are not small and are not forgotten. They're the exact reasons why people trust you now. You will start to see signs that back up what has been said to you as events continue to happen. The things you say will start to match how you've been feeling. There will be chances that fit your growth. Things will change for the better, letting you find new ways to move forward. These are not just random events. They prove something. They help you remember that what's going on is real and that you're going in the right direction. Pay attention to these times. They will show you the way. You also need to keep your character the same while these changes happen. Being consistent is simple when nothing is going on. But you know you're strong when things start to change. Stay true to who you are. Also, don't let fame or success take you away from what you believe in. You need to keep the same qualities that earned this trust as you move forward. That is how you will keep what you have been given. You are being lifted to a place where the work you've done inside will start to show in your life. It's not about changing into someone else. It's about becoming the whole person you already are. You have been changed by the journey the whole time, even when you didn't know it. As the results start to come in, you'll start to understand why everything you've been through has been happening. That's why some delays had to happen and some doors didn't open when you thought they would. You were not being turned down. You were getting better. Now that the trust that was put in you is starting to show itself, you are becoming a person who is ready to receive and keep what is coming. At this level of trust, you should also know that both good and bad things will happen. And that's why the battle has been so planned for you. Some people won't get your rise. There are also people who might question it. But what they say won't be able to stop what's already going on. It's easier to trust people who support you than people who don't, because they are motivated by a goal, not an opinion. You are supported by something that can't be judged by people. That's why what other people say or think shouldn't bother you. The person who really trusts you is also getting ready to do something. Even though they have been quiet up until now, their faith in you is going from an idea to a choice. And that choice will cause a change that has a direct effect on your path. It might come out of the blue and feel like something you didn't expect. But it will make you feel good in a way that you can't ignore. This is not something that was forced. Something has been slowly coming together, and now it's time to show itself. That's when you'll know it's part of what was promised to you. Your sense of peace is something you need to hold on to during this time. Do not let being excited about what's to come make you anxious. Don't worry, stay rooted, and have faith that things will work out for the best. You don't need to hurry or try to figure out everything ahead of time. Being in tune with who you are and being ready for the right time are your jobs. Peace will keep you clear, and being clear will help you decide what to do. There were times when you thought you were all by yourself, and that no one really understood your journey or saw how hard you were working. You were not as alone as you thought, though, even in those times. While they were watching, some people quietly saw how strong you were and decided to trust you without saying so. That quiet understanding has grown into something much stronger, ready to act. There were hidden ways that people were helping you that are now becoming clear. Another thing is that you are entering a time when your presence and voice will become more important. It's not about power or control. It's about having a purpose and being responsible. People will trust you and let you into places where your ideas are valued, where your point of view is needed, and where your choices will have an effect. It's been very important for you to prepare for these moments, because what you say and do will affect not only yourself, but also other people. You will start to see connections you didn't see before as this goes on. Things, people, and chances will start to line up in ways that show a bigger picture. You'll see that what seemed random at first was actually part of a plan that has been helping you the whole time. When you realize this, you'll feel more confident because you'll know that you haven't been swimming in the dark. Everything you've done has led you to this point where things start to make sense. When you feel the shift coming, don't let fear make you back away. When something new starts, it's normal to feel uncertain. But you need to remember that you were ready for this. You're not stepping into something you can't handle. You're moving into something that fits your growth. Trust the process, trust yourself, and trust the people who are helping you. You are not in this situation by accident. You are also becoming more clear, which will help you make decisions with more confidence. Things that were hard to understand before will become clearer, and paths that were hard to follow will become easier to follow. This clear picture is part of the guidance you are getting, and it will help you move forward without any doubt. Pay attention to what feels right, and don't ignore the feeling that you already know what you need to do. This is where you are now after going through a lot. You should be aware of that. Don't downplay your journey or what you've been through. You are ready for what's coming because of what you've been through. Someone you can trust because they are strong and honest. It's good that you're not the same person you were before. Because you've grown, your growth is now being seen. This is a big change that won't go away soon. It's the start of a new alignment that will keep happening one step at a time. You are now showing the trust that has been placed in you through your actions, decisions, and the chances that are coming your way. Things that were not seen before are beginning to take shape. You are slowly but surely becoming more confident, even if you aren't fully aware of it yet. That confidence doesn't come from being proud. It comes from knowing that you have been carried, led, and ready for this moment. Now you're starting to understand that you're not stepping into something new, but into something that fits your level of strength. In light of this, you shouldn't hold back when you sense a shift in the air. Trust that what is opening up is in line with what you have already built inside you. Please don't leave yet if these words are speaking to you. What's left will bring everything full circle. Also, some talks are about to happen that will have a direct effect on your path. In these talks, decisions may be made about you, chances may be given to you, or help may be given to you. People may not have talked about you in the beginning, but you are at the center of what is being decided. The trust that has been put in you has led to this. A trust that is strong enough to change things, even when you're not there. Once you reach these times, you'll understand that they have a purpose that you can't deny. Keep an eye on how you react to what's coming your way too, because that's what will determine how these chances keep growing. Keep your feet on the ground, your pride in check, and your values that have led you this far in mind. Please don't let sudden changes confuse you. If you stay calm, you will be able to see things clearly. How far this trust can take you will depend on how you act right now. It is important that you handle what you are given with care and smarts. There is also a release going on inside you, a letting go of old fears, doubts, and restrictions that were holding you back. Right now, you're not where you used to be, and your attitude needs to change to reflect that. The battle that used to be about breaking you is now about building you up. You're not being tested. Instead, you're getting stronger, and that strength will give you the confidence to move forward. Let go of things that don't help you anymore, because they can't go with you to the next thing. Also, the right kind of attention is starting to come your way, the kind that knows how valuable you are, without you having to prove it. It's not about getting approval. It's about being seen for what you bring and who you are. The trust around you makes a space where you can be seen clearly, without any distortion or confusion. Because of this, things will feel different, because you won't have to fight to be understood. You're being noticed on its own. You also need to know how important timing is. Things are not late or behind schedule right now. It's right on time. Everything that has happened to you up to this point has been for a reason, even the hard or confusing times. Things were coming together in those moments that they needed to in order for this shift to happen. Now that the alignment is complete, you are moving into what has been set up for you. You may also notice that some people start to talk to you differently, with more respect, more openness, and a stronger desire to help you. Changes are happening all around you, and this shows them. It also means that the trust people have in you is having an effect on other people. Be gracious about this change, but don't let it change who you are. Stay true to who you are. That's what brought you here. One more thing is that you are starting to feel a stronger sense of purpose. A sense that you are meant for something bigger and more important. That feeling is not a fluke. What you see there shows you the way you are going. As events go on, your sense of purpose will grow stronger. And you'll start to understand what you need to do to make things happen. You're not just getting things for yourself. You are in a good place to make a difference. For you, the fight is not over in silence. It's coming to an end with clarity, movement, and change that can be seen. Things that have been going on behind the scenes will start to show. And the results will back up everything that has been going on around you. Get ready for what's coming, because you'll have to trust and believe in yourself enough to take the next step. It feels like a strength that is different from anything you have ever felt before. There is no noise or demand for attention, but it is steady and won't move. Through everything you've been through, learned, and chosen to rise above, you have gained this strength. Life isn't making you feel the same way it used to. And that change is one reason why people trust you. It's something that people can feel even if they can't explain it. It's also drawing them to you in ways that make opportunities. You'll start to notice that things don't need as much work as they used to. There will be flow where there was resistance. And where there was confusion, things will be clear now. It's not that things are now easy. It's that you are now in line with what is meant for you. Trust around you is helping to get rid of things that are getting in the way, which makes it easier for you to move forward. You still have to show up, do something, and keep your promise. You won't have to fight like you used to, though. Moving is taking the place of the struggle. There are also choices being made that will soon reach you, choices that have your name on them. We are not in a hurry to make these choices. Some people are giving them careful thought, and the trust that has grown around you is having an effect on them. Someone talks about you with confidence. Someone is sure that they believe in you, and that belief is affecting what happens. You might not have known about these talks, but they are happening, and they are going in your favor. They will bring change when they get to you. You need to keep yourself open to what's coming. Because sometimes the thing you've been waiting for can feel strange when it finally comes. Don't let your doubts keep you from seeing what's waiting for you. Trust that what's coming fits with who you've become, even if it seems different. You're not going to hurt yourself by going into that. You're about to do something that will make you better. Keep your heart open and don't be afraid to receive. A strong feeling of confirmation is also growing. A sense that what's happening isn't just happening by chance. You'll start to notice patterns, links, and moments that make it clear that you are being led. These proofs will make your faith stronger and give you the confidence to move forward. They are signs that you are on the right track, so pay attention to them. You are not going without seeing. You are being led. You have also been protected in ways you didn't fully understand at the time. Things that might have taken your attention away from your goal were quietly turned around. People who were not on the same path as you were kept away. It's not a coincidence that you got this message today. I think you were supposed to think about it for a little longer. Now that you're leaving, if these words brought you even a little peace, please subscribe to this channel and share this message with someone else who might need to hear it. It doesn't cost anything, and someone else might be waiting for it. People like you who think this work is important keep this channel going. The complete guide, every daily prayer, every spiritual tool. Everything I've put together to help you grow your faith is down in the description. It's called the Daily Miracle Manual. Now, stay right here with me because as this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. A small donation can be made through the link below if you'd like to help get these messages to more people. Any gift, no matter how small, helps this space stay alive and grow. Hold on, stay true to God. Don't forget that what is being made for you is already on its way. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step, your abundance awaits.